on the neighborhood board in Makiki and is a very strong proponent for labeling and maintaining the rights of our citizens. And I'd like you to welcome Christopher Nova Smith.
Diamond Head in the background, so we are.
Wasn't really prepared to talk today. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff with the city and county right now. But what I'd like to come here and tell you guys is they're doing a lot of push to make sure. They're pushing really hard to make sure that they keep their crops going. You know, this the GMO deal that's going on. I don't have the stance on individuals eating whatever they want to do. I mean, let them do what they want. But as for the land, it's poisoning. You know, it's poisoning our aquifers. It's poisoning the land itself. We now have these weeds that's growing that's now resistant to Roundup. You know, I mean, that in itself is kind of confuses me when I hear all our city councilmen and the House of Representatives talking about certain species of frogs or certain species of plants that people are bringing in. I know for a fact I can't even bring in certain species of apple trees here to Hawaii. But they're okay with all these weeds that's going to just infest this whole area and just kill all the life that we do have and a little bit of plants and resources that we have that's only indigenous to here. It makes no sense to me. I mean, we hear this term eco-terrorism, back in August, about a year ago. In August, a guy that went around cutting down a lot of these papaya trees. You know, I think it's eco-terrorism when they're telling us that it's okay to corrupt all the land that we have here. That guy was standing up for us. I mean, in the 10 acres that he destroyed thousands of papaya trees. And here you got Fox News saying, well, there would have been no papayas in Hawaii, you know, if they didn't genetically modify them to be resistant. I owned an apple orchard out in Indiana in an area where every single apple farmer that was around me was GMO. I was the only one that was 100% organic, and I did it with heirloom trees that was resistant to a disease called blight, and it was all over in that area. But I was able to grow them. I had no problems with it. So for Fox News and the city council to sit there and say, oh, Monsanto's great, he saved our papayas, they got issues. You know, we have to hold our city councilmen and our government, we have to hold them accountable for what they're doing. When they know there's a strong force of people that's wanting to speak out, they need to listen to them. For like, what Naomi and them was mentioning about Garcia and his statement about Kaiser. You don't need Kaiser. You know, it says we the people, we are the government. It's not, you know, the Constitution and the Bill of Rights wasn't there to say that it's protecting you from the government. And the first three words is we the people. That means you're the government. You're the ones that make decisions. They have to listen. And if they don't, you can throw them out. You know, and right now there is no accountability. They don't see anything from it. They see dollars. Well, when they see the public going against them and starts throwing them out of office, what do you think they're going to do? I mean, right away, now they have to show accountability. If they don't want to have these kind of problems, you need to tell them, either get out, or I'll force you out, or do your job. You know, and that's what I want to make sure everybody knows. Just hold these people accountable. You can't sit there and say you're for the, you know, the environment, while you allow a species of plant to grow because of all the chemicals that's being sprayed all over the land here. You know, there was many other orchards. You got a bunch of them up in Washington right now that is now losing their 100% organic because of the water that they're spraying in those fields. But we're going to have the same problem here, and you ain't going to find nothing 100% organic anymore. You're going to find that certified organic, where they say it's, you know, 95%. Well, that 5% is the seed. That 5% is the seed it starts with. I don't care how you grow it, but it started off wrong. So just make sure you stand up, tell them where to go. If we have to, start impeaching them. And if they want to call it eco-terrorism, I'm all for it.
All right, thank you. That was Nova Smith at Deoccupy Honolulu.
That's the way to go. I heard actually that the guy who cut down all the papaya trees was not one of us. He was a rivaling papaya grower. And he never came forward. I don't know who he is, but he really never came forward officially and said that I was the one who did it. But because we have these kind of suspicions and rumors going around that we good guys are doing all these bad things, we're building a reputation. But any way you can get the people's attention, I think is really, really important. So thanks all again for being here. I'm going to ask for some entertainment now. We have a young man, Kalani Puhipau, who's going to do a juggling performance for you, just to break things up. And again, thanks all for coming today.
Yay, where is he? Where's the juggler dude?
Oh, there's
here he is.
Thank you. Let's give him another hand.
Yeah, music. Play Dreamers, 80 Kids. Dreamers what?
Got some music in the whole bit. Let's see this. Trying to find a good.
Oh, no, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Testing. How you guys doing? Great. Thank you. Well, my brother here is going to get some music going, so I'm going to talk it up for a bit. Well, my name's Kalani Ahmad, and I'm an entertainer that does basketball tricks. Thank you. I know it doesn't sound amazing, but don't worry, you'll get better. When I started basketball, I was just a little boy, about his height. Yes, no. But I was just a little boy, and it was some of the best times of my life, playing kickball, tag, chasing after girls. Thank you, sir. No, girls chased after me, but really, that's where I found my first love, which was basketball. I could never leave it, and it could never leave me. It was like we're connected as one, almost like magnets.
Ooh.
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
And the crowd goes mild. But one of my first tricks I learned was learning how to spin a ball. First time I seen this trick, I was just as amazed as you guys were. And I too forgot to clap. So obviously you want to hold your applause. Alright. Is it good? Yeah. Is it good? Yes,
More basketballs here.
No. Okay. Well, before I start, let me remind you, this is a live show. You guys are a live audience. If you see something good, please clap. Am I looking good today? How about over here? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I don't know what it is, but you gotta speak yourself to them. Oh no, it's up right there. Okay, how do you press play?
Okay, we're gonna get some sound on.
Yeah.
That is the guy that said all the off art after dark at Deoccupy Honolulu.
Alright, I'm just gonna start. I got this. Alright, I'm gonna start with all the basic tricks. I did this when I was a kid. All the basics.
We're at the Aina Fest. Even possible.
If you guys like what you guys see, I will have some business cards, maybe further on that table. And thank you guys for your time. Hope you guys enjoy the show.
The kids like that. A lot of kids here. Melissa up on stage
Thank
now.
God for young people. They keep us laughing and happy. I'd just like to share with you, on the march coming down here from Diamond Head Crater, there were stores along the way that supported us, and they're going to post pictures on Facebook and their website. The South Shore Grill, Unity Church, Twice Blessed Thrifts, Kaimana Pantry, Health Bar, Sushi Shop, and let's give them a hand for supporting our cause. I'd just like to remind you for the kids that there's a Loveling project that Michael Daly has over here in the tent, and if the kids would like to go do some drawings, then they're very welcome to be a part of that tent. We also have some games for the kids over there in that corner. So children, if you're getting a little bit bored of the grown-ups, please go over to the tent and enjoy yourselves with the drawing and the games that they've got.
So Michael, is this tent like a symbolic kind of statement, or?
I'd like to think so. Would you?
I would.
Fill us in on what you did.
Did a lot of work on it.
It's symbolic of peace and non-violence. And sustainability. Today we're going to do we're finishing a canvas that was begun on May Day this year, and it's called Pacific Sustainability.
I thought the Pacific Sustainability canvas was taken by the police. Is this a new one, or was it returned?
It was taken by the city, and it's not being stored at the occupiers on the square. And so we had to create a new canvas. It mysteriously disappeared. We were never able to
Never returned. Yes. That's gorgeous.
I'm sorry that more of us aren't here. Some of our mates have children, and
we'll get some more interviews later. Let me catch the speakers.
But they've been working really hard to get the word out to everyone. We've been shooting our calendar nonstop. I've probably taxed all of them till the end for so much time to work on this Baby Against Plastic 2013 calendar.
There's indeed a couple of tents here.
Our cover girl and our Miss December and very much beloved local celebrity Aubrey Marie. I can't go anywhere without people. Aubrey. Aubrey is amazing. She's a very well-known and loved model and dancer and performer, and she is also a professional mermaid. So this is Aubrey Marie. Aubrey, please.
Good morning. Thank you guys all for being here and for Carrie. And we love you guys. I don't know what to say.
There is a wind
I'm
here.
kind of shy.
Donald.
When it comes
Trying
to
to get a good angle here.
Aubrey's been doing awesome in testimony too. It's really important to take the time to come down and testify and get our numbers bigger and bigger. So it's like maybe a year ago, Ops and I both weren't testifying. It's something that when you find out about how serious it is and what's going on, you've got to get involved. So there are 12 of us calendar babe, but there's about 500 or 700 of us now, Babes Against Biotech. You can link up with us on Facebook. We also have Bros Against Biotech as well. So we do stuff with that. We will be doing a 2014 calendar for Bros Against Biotech also. So everyone's doing their own thing. Aubrey is, talking to her crowd about what's going on. She's reaching a whole different group of people that I can't reach. And each one of the babes has a particular specialty. We've got farmers, we've got models, we've got activists, and we're all activists advocating for safe food. So we really appreciate everybody coming together. Thank you so much, Michael Daly and Mitsuko Hayakawa, and Dr. Melissa Yee of Seeds of Truth and Down to Earth and Whole Foods for that non-GMO Aloha over there. And please tell your friends about us, Babes Against Biotech. Get involved. We have plenty to do, and that's my cue. Thank you so much for coming. Aloha. Is it working?
So, I guess all we can do, since it's such a big issue, is first and foremost supporting our local organic farmers. We gotta hit them where it hurts with the money, right? We gotta vote with our dollar. We have to get involved. We have to raise awareness. That's like the first things we can do, because we cannot say stop poisoning us, because they're gonna do it anyway. But we can, educate ourselves, educate others. The more people that know about it, no one in their right mind wants to be poisoned. So,
sorry about
just
the wind.
keep doing a good job, guys. Thank you.
We're right on track. Thank you so much. It's going to be a beautiful year. Thank you.
So, I'd just like to, before we bring up the next entertainer, David Mullenix, I remember David from when we're working on the Florida issue, and he was working down on Olelo. Olelo has been a great supporter of all our programs for Seeds of Truth, and anything that we have a concern about, they're right there whenever we want to film an event. So we really have to thank Olelo for being there for the community and continuing to do their work of educating the public. So our next entertainer is David Mullenix, but before David comes up, I'd just like to bring up New Light from Maui. She came all the way from Maui to join us in this rally, and so let's have a few words from New Light.
Aloha.
Aloha.
My name is Nadine Newlight, but everyone calls me Naya. If you read the Maui News, you'll see my name at the letters to the editor all the time. And I want to make this brief because I know you all know what's going on, but it's the way you tell it to everyone you know and meet and see and feel strongly about it. I want to explain it too. So the 3 points are what's going on, what's wrong with it, and what can you do. So what's going on is the millions of years of evolution of our bodies, so that they recognize what they can assimilate and what they can't, is being overridden. When you take in stuff you can't assimilate, like if you eat dirt, or if you eat genetically modified food, then your body reacts in a negative way and you get sick and things that you don't want to happen. So that's pretty clear, right? That's why our body has evolved to eat organic food, and that's why we eat organic food. We are the minority, of course. So what's wrong with it is, there's nothing really wrong with GMOs as long as they stay in the lab. We've had GMOs for centuries. But now, for the first time, we're getting GMOs where they mix more than one species. So when you take in a species, two species together that don't belong together into the human body, the body inside is saying, no! Get out of here! Leave me alone! And that's going to show up in allergies, in anaphylactic shock, and in degenerative diseases. They even blame it ADHD on it, and a lot of negative tendencies that we're seeing in our population, our children. So that's what's going on. What can you do? What you can do is, number one, of course, buy organic, because as they were just saying, and I repeat it over and over and over, talk with your dollars. All that money that's going into the legislature that's keeping Monsanto able to pollute Hawaii and make life miserable for the farmers, that money is coming from us, the consumers. So if the consumers vote with our dollars and we say, no, we are not going to buy anything that has genetically modified anything in it, that'll be big progress. I've been eating organic since 1963, and I eat from my farmer. I'm not a farmer, I can't grow it. So that's what we can do. And the other thing we can do is tell what I just said to all your friends, everyone you know, teach it in the schools, talk about it at church, talk about it at the clubs, talk about it everywhere. And it's going to happen. It's inevitable. Now that we have Maisie and Brian in the Senate, it's going to be a new age for Hawaii. Thank you.
Thank you, New Light. I'd like to invite all of you to come to enjoy some of the snacks that we provided for you from Down to Earth and from Kokua Co-op. They're over here under the tent, so please enjoy some of the food. Now I'd like to welcome to the stage Dave Mullinex, who's going to play some wonderful guitar music for you. So let's give him a hand, and please enjoy our refreshments.
Hello. Oh, geez. Sorry about that. Oh. We'll just bring it out. They're going to make it very exciting here in a minute. Yeah, I used to be an organic farmer. I used to live in Kona, grow organic vegetables and fruits. And the reason we grew is because that's what the people wanted, natural, what came from the earth as it is today. And now, talk about organic, and it's like mostly organic. And I was thinking about that. It's like mostly organic. How can you be mostly organic? It's like if you met some gals, and he said to you, "Oh, I'm single," and you go, "Oh, okay, great." You have a relationship, and you find out he's married. He goes, "Well, I'm mostly single." So that's kind of the way I kind of think it is with organic. It's got to be 100% because that's what you want. You want it to be natural. You guys, all right? All right, so they're coming around.
They're part of the act. It's entertainment.
Yeah. They're going to do backflips in a second. This is part of the entertainment.
It is.
Right. So, Monsanto is doing horrible stuff here by overriding the will of the people. So the city council can't. It's just not allowing us to have our say and just take it off the table so people can't even vote or have a say about GMO. And in California, they spent $50 million to prevent GMO labeling. That was $1 million a day. I figure if someone's spending $1 million a day for 50 days, what are they trying to hide? It's like, they're pretty freaked out that people might find out what the heck they're doing. But that's just really the tip of the iceberg of what Monsanto is doing. In India, and they went all over the world. And
sorry about the wind.
We got these better seeds for you. We got better seeds for you. And so you buy seeds from us, you don't have to worry about all this pesticide and stuff. So, okay, great. So we got these seeds
Try
going.
and get somewhere out of the wind, but there's really no way of getting out of the wind.
So anyway, so they went out to India and they got these folks to use a seed, but they can't raise them so that they can't be propagated. So thousands of years ago, several hundred years ago. Anyway, 700 years of propagating these seeds, and suddenly they didn't have any seeds, so they had to buy them. And then when the price of corn went down, they couldn't afford the seeds. So in India, we actually have thousands of farmers who've been doing this for hundreds of years who now are committing suicide because they have nothing. They've lost their farm, they've lost their family, they've lost everything. So, and I think Vedanta Shiva is coming, when is she coming, in January? She's going to speak at the UH, I think. So look on the internet, you can ask here. And she's from India, and she's going to be, I'm sure, talking about what's going on in India with all this, with the GMOs. Okay, switch them out. Okay, now this is for your guitar. All right. Let's play guitar. Okay, very good. Great. I'd like to flip it in. Okay. All right, good. We're getting there. All right. Oh, you did? All right. Sing this one. Yeah. And then in Mexico, the same kind of thing happened where these people have been farming for hundreds of years. Actually, they've got over 300 different kinds of corn. And once again, they couldn't use their own seed. So wait a second.
We're doing microphone things here. Sorry about the wind noise. Not much I can do about the wind at this point. I have a Bluetooth mic on close, but that needs like an assistant to get anything. Not really lobbying for an assistant, but kind of.
Hello?
We're at the Aina Fest. This is David Mullen.
What about Mexico?
Yes, Mexico. Thank you, Dave. In Mexico, the same thing happened. And so these folks, they've had these farms for hundreds of years. It's been one generation after another. And suddenly, they couldn't grow their own corn anymore. They didn't have their own seeds. So they had to leave their farms and go in the city like Mexico City. And then once in Mexico City, there's no work, so they had to go up to Tijuana, the border. So that's why these folks are coming across the border, because Monsanto has stole not only their livelihood, but they stole their culture, they stole their family. So what they've been doing is really beyond me. Anyway, ready? It's an old spiritual song to get people enthusiastic about organizing.
He's going to try and go get some photographs.
Freedom's name is mine is free. Soon we're gonna keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. I've seen jail and violence too. The freedom like on the scene the truth. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Only thing that I've done wrong, staying with me far too long. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Only thing that I've done right was the day I started mine. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Walking up from the journey now. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Now that I am freedom bound, gonna carry the word from town to town. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hey guys, keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Don't let them deter you. You know, another old spiritual from the civil rights movement. Anybody's been to Sunday school might know this song. If you know this song, you can help me out and sing along. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All people around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All people around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All people around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All equality, I'm gonna let it shine. All equality, I'm gonna let it shine. For equality, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This good light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This good light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This good light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Okay, City Council, listen to this line. For justice for all, I'm gonna let it shine. For justice for all, I'm gonna let it shine. For justice for all, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Okay, I made up a new line for today. No GMO, I'm gonna let it shine. No GMO, I'm gonna let it shine. Everybody, no GMO, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let's do that again, I like that. No GMO, I'm gonna let it shine. No GMO, I'm gonna let it shine. No GMO, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everybody, let your light shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Thank you very much.
David Mullinex here. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. Okay, are you enjoying your food? I'd like to call up to the front now our good friend Michael Brody. He's been working really hard down at Thomas Square, helping people get educated about what needs to be done to change the world from becoming a global government to something where each person becomes involved in initiatives that they are concerned about, where we can start to see that people have a community that they can rely on and work together with. So here we have Michael Brody. Let's give him a hand.
Aloha, my name is Michael. So today I wanted to share with you all an idea that I think is one of the most positive and peaceful ways for us to stop what Monsanto is doing, and that's taking control of our food supply. And this idea is called permablitz. Some of you may have heard of a permablitz. And basically what a permablitz is it's a grassroots movement restoring Hawaii's food security one backyard at a time. So we're basically a volunteer group that helps each other grow food. Monsanto is trying to take control of our food supply by patenting the seeds and trying to say that they have the right to the actual seed itself. Well, the best thing we can do to stop them from doing that is to save our own seeds and to grow our own food so that they have no say in it because, hey, this is nature, you know? So basically the way permablitz works is it works on three guiding principles. The first principle is permaculture. We were going to have someone talk about it earlier, but I won't get too into it. Basically, permaculture is a design system, and we're interested in designing human settlement that is sustainable. And the way we do that is we look at nature, and we try to understand the natural patterns and how nature creates a garden, because permaculture say everything gardens. So if we understand how everything gardens, well, then it's really not that hard. So the way permablitz works, the first principle is permaculture. We use permaculture design in our gardens. The second principle is reciprocity. So if you would like to take part in a permablitz and you volunteer 3 times, you come out 3 times and you help someone build a garden in their backyard, you become eligible for your yard to be transformed from whatever state it's in to a flourishing green garden of abundance and food, or whatever you want to grow. The third principle is community, because with permablitz, we're really trading in the currency of relationships. We don't use any money. There has been no currency exchanged. We've received donations, but we have not. Permablitz network does not operate using money. We are a purely volunteer-based network. So once you volunteer 3 times and you're eligible, you come out and you tell one of the WHOI members, hey, I'd like to have permablitz. And then you'll start to work with one of the WHOI members on the design process, and then we'll move to the permablitz, where we will transform your yard, and we'll get some good videos and pictures of all that. You can go to Permablitz Hawaii, that's PERMABLITZ Hawaii, HAWAII.com. We've had 12 permablitzes so far, ranging from a small little backyard in Pearl City with about a dozen people to HPU actually had about 80 people with 3 separate gardening areas, and that one was totally amazing. And just to see the transformation is totally mind-blowing. I can't even put it into words. Go to the website and check it out. You'll be totally blown away. Mahalo.
Thanks, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. This is the way to go. You start in your own home. You change the way you're eating. You educate your children. You go into the cafeterias and you tell the parents that they got to mobilize and start changing the food that your kids are getting. And this is how it expands, like ripples in the pool. So I'd like all the people who participate in this parade to come forward with their signs now. We're going to give out prizes for those who participated by making their own sign. So we're going to have 1 prize for the children, and we're going to have 1 prize for the adults. So if all of you would get your signs together and come up front here. We've got 3 judges. We've got Yuko, we've got Mama T from Down to Earth, and we've got a lady from Moms Against Monsanto. Can't remember her name right now. So everybody come up to the front here. And we'll have the judges decide which of these signs was the greatest sign today that really got the message across about how important it is to know about GMO and why it's so bad for Hawaii.
We get the signs
Okay,
up
everybody,
here.
come up here to the front.
Sorry about the
stage.
sound. It just joined us. A lot of wind here. That shouldn't be a problem on the sign content. What is that?
An incense holder.
Oh, how cool.
I just got strapped with it and a stick.
That's really good. That was slick, bro. We're at the Aina Fest in windy Kapiolani Park.
Three judges. We have Neil,
Diamond Head
who's
in the
working
back.
really hard on translating all the flyers. And after today's event, we're going to ask you, if you still have time, to go down to Waikiki Beach and pass out flyers to all the tourists so that they can start to know what GMO is about, that it's big time here in Hawaii and we don't want it here anymore. We've got 5 companies, Monsanto, Syngenta, BASF, Dow, and Bayer, who are polluting our islands with their tainted seed, which is getting into our water, which is getting into our air, which is getting into our soil, and affecting all the communities in the areas where these GMO fields are growing these horrible seeds that are exported to all countries and other states other than Hawaii. No food for Hawaii from these GMO companies. They're not our friends. So I'd just like our 3 judges here, Mio, Yuko, and Mama T.
I know
Mama
there
T,
were more
okay,
signs.
no Mama T. We have Mary Oyama, and they will be judging these signs. Anybody else here who brought a sign, made a sign? We have the sign contest going on right now, so anybody who made a sign, bring your sign.
People are shy. They don't want to bring their sign up.
I'd just like to introduce all of you to Mitsuko Hayakawa, who's been working behind the scenes big time to organize this event and has come out of taking care of her family and hiding in the shadows to really being a great spokesperson for GMO. And I really commend her because this is a very empowering experience. I myself never spoke in the public before, but I see with Mitsuko that anybody who becomes passionate about an issue will come forward and start to really speak and empower herself or himself. So I encourage all of you to be a part of this movement. So I'd like to introduce you to Mitsuko Hayakawa, who will tell you how the prizes will be distributed.
Hi everybody, I hope my voice lasts long enough. Thank you everybody for coming. We're going to have some prizes now. We have a lot of donations from many different stores and individuals that's donated lots of things. Ruby Tuesdays, Whole Foods, Down to Earth, Celestial, so many great prizes. So first we're going to have our 3 judges. Let me introduce our 3 judges, Yuko, Emil, and Mary. And let's have all of our signs for the adult category first.
Let's see. Adult. That would be adult. That's high density of information. Oh, it's kind of like because you're a sponsor.
Brad.
Thank you. Do you want to bring your sign up? That's not yours? Oh, okay.
You're also wearing a sign. Does the wearable sign count?
That's a great sign right there.
Okay. And following the sign contest for adults, we'll have one for children and a costume contest.
That's a very good sign.
And we're also going to have a drawing. Everybody will choose a number. We're going to have a special drawing for the basket that was given to us, the non-GMO project basket from Whole Foods. Also comes with a $25 gift certificate.
Whole Foods. Sponsor's a sponsor, you know what I'm saying? That's what they say in the legislature.
How many prizes?
Susan, I'm always asking where my sign is. It's where you can't see. This sign got some Roundup on it, I see.
So for the adult sign contest, we have a bag from Celestial. It has 2 jars of juice and a bag of chips, organic chips, non-GMO. Several books that was donated by Nina. A couple of DVDs. And a couple of gift certificates. Honey Girl Organics face cream.
Wow. That's a lot of booty in the pirate sense of the word.
And the judges have selected Aubrey. We deserve the right to know, label GMOs, and support local organic farmers.
And the very adult sign on. Hey! Oh!
Congratulations to Aubrey. And the next category is best sign for kids. Kids, we have here the Nano Hex Bug. I have no idea who donated this. This is a great prize.
I just want to point out that we put a lot of work into her side.
We have this beautiful Christina collection doll. We have a bag of Crayola colored pencils, Ruby Tuesdays, gift certificates, snack bags. I hand knitted this myself. This is a wool water canteen holder, a couple of baby clothes from Mio, and Burke on the Farm book. So that's a lot of prizes for one kid. Come on up, kids. Kids with signs.
Somebody should bring that sign up.
Any kids with signs.
We need this. Some kid can use this sign. That's a pretty good sign. Kind of a classy sign.
That's it? Okay.
I'm thinking Go Hayakawa is the winner.
This is going to be a real hard decision here.
We have shy people that don't want to come up.
I think I better make the announcement because we seem to have only one entry. So, what have the judges decided?
It's a tie!
So we'd like to have Go Hayakawa step forward and receive his prize. This is a very courageous young man. He went before the city council and he gave them a piece of his mind. He took time off from school and he said to his schoolmates that we need to have a petition to label GMO foods. And he took that petition around to all the other kids and they supported him. But this boy, after being at the city council, I asked him, what do you want to be when you grow up? Do you want to be a politician? And he said yes. And I know he'll be a good politician. So congratulations to Go for his sign and for his efforts at such an early age. Okay, so are we going to give out any more prizes now? Okay, best costume by an adult. Please come forward, all adults with a costume on.
I didn't see a whole lot of costumes. I see babe, I would say that is a costume.
Yeah, I would want a prize.
It's green.
Biohazard area.
Wait a minute.
My wife's today. I didn't feel we'd be contamination.
Okay, so.
Anyone else?
Oh, is that a? Let me get a zoom in on that.
My badge?
The badge.
This is my badge.
Genetic Crimes Unit. Very good. I did GMO-free Oahu. Yeah. Okay, that counts as a costume plus a logo here.
We have one gentleman here wearing a costume. We have here from Down to Earth a bag of chips, some bananas, a non-GMO project verified bag, and a couple of baby wear from Mio as well, and a snack bag, all cotton snack bag, and a gift certificate from Ruby Tuesdays. Congratulations.
The winner of the costume contest. Very good.
Okay, we'll be ready momentarily for the drawing for the basket, non-GMO verified project basket from Whole Foods. We're getting, Nina, are you ready with the numbers? You don't have the numbers? Oh, no, we don't have numbers for that. Okay, why don't we,
John Kim Po. Massive John Kim Po.
why don't we just massive John Kim Po? Think of a number.
Yeah.
Why don't
Hey, that's a good sign. How come you didn't enter the sign contest? Come back with some loot.
Anybody whose name starts with a P.
Okay, these are arcane rules. We're looking with somebody with a name that starts with P.
Okay, so we're figuring out how we're going to distribute this wonderful prize, and we've decided that whoever has a birthday either today or close to today will be receiving the non-GMO project prize from Whole Foods. So, who's got a birthday either today or in the days before or the days after?
Oh, actually.
Day after Christmas? Anybody else with a birthday in December?
Or January.
Okay, come up here.
I want someone else to have the prize.
Yeah.
Can we get the balloons in the back?
Okay, please come forward. So when is your birthday? December 24th? Okay. Here and say your name and why you're here.
Hi, my name is Nicole Heslink, and I'm here because I just flew from Japan. I was really shocked, like how the foods are here in the United States, and I'm really being part of this non-GMO project. So I had a great time. Thank you.
This is for you. You're going to be part of our movement in this coming year. Okay, everybody. So if you had a good time and you're about ready to go, then please grab some of the flyers and head on down to Waikiki Beach and pass them out to the tourists out there so that they can start to know what GMO is all about. We've actually got more prizes, but we're going to have to figure out how we're going to distribute them. So enjoy the food, and I'm going to ask Marvin Iseke to come up here and play some guitar music while we enjoy the lovely Sunday afternoon here at Kapiolani Park, together with all our non-GMO friends. Aloha.
Now, they're gonna be a march back at a certain time. There'll be a march back around up the street again at around 12. So I'm gonna cut out now. In fact, let's take a little walk around and see what's at the here. Well, people aren't talking. Today we're in Kapiolani Park. Hey, booty! In the pirate sense. Here. There's some food here if you're in the neighborhood. Still come down. Hi. Bonnie, what is this? Tell me about this book. Keep the country. Whole Foods. Claudia. Let me get out of here. Wow, let's take a look at what's here. I'm going to try one. Back out here.
So let's give a moment to Marvin.
I walk away and I see
He's going to play some Hawaiian music for us. And I got to know Marvin because he was interested
Blade
in
from Deoccupy.
got grandchildren.
Last seen almost getting arrested at City Council for mentioning the word GMO.
Heard about the book Seeds of Destruction Guarded from the library.
This is the
all the way through.
kids section. There is a section for the kids.
GMO. So Marvin came on board and he's really been helping us out with all these different kind of public events. And he also has this wonderful talent of playing music and singing songs. So let's give
The background, that is Diamond Head. We're in Kapiolani Park, Honolulu, on the island of Oahu in Hawaii, across from the Waikiki Aquarium, and you can see through those cars, the beach is right there, the ocean is right there. Actually a very nice park. Do a walk around, we'll go over to Michael Daly's tent, see how the painting is going.
Damage to our beautiful paradise. And if we can find a way to get rid of them, that would be great. So I got involved with GMO, as Dr. Melissa stated. I have great grandchildren, and I hate to see one day when they go to the mom and say they're not feeling well, not knowing that the food that they are eating is no good for my great-grandchildren and your children that's out here. So we have to find a way to stop Monsanto from doing what they are doing. And we need everybody that's here and to spread the word, and people that's did not know anything about GMO, I hope that they will get some kind of knowledge so that we can stop Monsanto and the rest of them in their tracks. So we can get rid of them from this beautiful island we call paradise before they destroy it. Let's all get together, hold hands, and run them out from our beautiful paradise. Was the Queen's favorite song, and it's also my favorite song. If you know the words, sing along. Oh, Makala Oh, come on.
Wow, bro, you're using gloves. You're serious. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, I get it. That's another iconic sign. Air, land, water, no GMOs. And the pesticide and herbicide poisoning of koala in the world. Yeah. In red, white, and blue, I noticed. And black. It's kind of like patriotic with the anarchist black in it. So that's cool.
Next song I would like to sing is
There it is. We are in Kapiolani Park at the Aina Fest. Thank you, David. That is Diamond Head. It was drizzling earlier, but now I'm glad I brought my sun hat. Be a bunny on this? It is. Well, I noticed. Joints are very good. I'm going to get really close so people can see this is live happening. I don't think I have any footage of your actual at work kind of. So this will be
Probably not. It's probably best not to get ready. Hey. How's it going, Sam? Good, how are you?
Sound is awful. There's wind here. It's outside. This is like nature. Oh, there is a Oh, it says 30? Okay.
Yeah.
Phones are always right.
Yep. As we move into 2013.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a couple people who are pretty intuitive and promising, so hopefully we can get Boss to expand and provide more people. Any hungry people at all.
Right.
To eat and safe.
It's generally a vegetarian food.
Yeah, we're not bothered.
Thank you. We might see you later on in the day. Okay, around what time?
I don't know. This thing usually gets out around 1.
Yeah, this thing gets out at 1. So after that, probably 3, 4. Ah, okay. This is pretty cool. Hey, did you make any trades the other night? There's wind here. This is nature. So I'll bring my other mic next time. It requires an assistant, which I don't have. I have to invest you're doing art. I'm getting tangled in art supplies. So
I need to step back every so often.
Definitely need to get that. That's a sign by noted local sign artist David Gonzalez. Oh, where's going? My still camera batteries are exhausted, but so I'm gonna hold this really still, and this would be like the photograph, kind of, with diamond head in the back. Of course, I don't know if the backlight contrast is. What I'll do is I'll do a couple pans because this will I can use the this part as an intro on the edit, I guess. That one doesn't sound because there's too much wind noise. I'm gonna cut away and come back maybe when we march back around 1 o'clock, between 12 and 1 I think is scheduled for a march back. Follow me at Ustream or HDoug at Twitter.
Mother Nature